Good afternoon, the Chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center and Legal Department, co-comrades and viewers. Their name is Solushola, live from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch, representing to you the case of domestic misunderstanding reported by Ms. Rhoda against Mr. Akpan Edet Umanana. The both parties are live in our office. Please join us as we intervene them for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page on Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center. For other useful information, visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Okay, Rhoda, let's hear from you. What happened? What is your complaint?
Good afternoon. My complaint is that
Speak loud.
good afternoon. My complaint is that I was pregnant for him. He said that he's not the owner for the pregnancy. For that, he sent me out of his house early last month, early last week, something like that. So I'm with my parents now.
Hmm?
I'm with my parents now.
You are pregnant for who? For me?
For Ede Tumana,
Who is it to you?
husband,
When did you marry?
2015, and I have a son for him.
2015.
Mm.
Traditional marriage. What kind of marriage?
Came for introduction.
Eh?
Introduction,
Introduction.
yes.
So what
And I
happened?
have a son for him.
Mm-hmm.
I have a son for him. His son is 7 years now. By next month, he will be 7 years.
How did you meet him?
I met him when I went to do my IT at Shares Hotel.
Mm.
At Shares Hotel, I met him there. He was working there
As
as
what?
housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Yes,
And both of you started friending yourself
yes.
and impregnated you.
Yeah, that was 2015. Uh,
Okay, how come this denying the pregnancy?
since then, I've not been, after I have a son for it from 2015.
Mm-hmm.
So I've not had any pregnancy again. So this year by May, yes, I made my period by May. So he was asking me if I was pregnant. I said I don't know because this one I am pregnant. I see my menses, but it's not rushing well. I thought it's infection. I don't know it's a pregnancy. So when we go and do test early last month, early last month, we went do test. He said I'm pregnant. And I said that you is not the owner of the pregnancy due to what he's hearing you about.
What is he hearing about?
Yes, I have a friend there that is calling me with him.
Hmm?
For him. I have a friend there. He was calling me for him. He'll be telling him that because I got a phone by February, an Android phone. I was using small phone before. So by February I got a phone. It's with him. He sees the phone. It's with him since 3 weeks now. So I got a phone for him. So me and that my friend we now
You
have.
got a phone for him.
I got a phone from February. I said the phone is with him till now. He seen it from 3 weeks now. It's with him till now. He did not give me back. He said that the girl tell him that me I'm doing rubbish on Facebook.
What is the rubbish?
That me I'm sleeping up and down. I'm sleeping around men up and down.
Which of your friend?
He's staying at the model.
What is their name?
Mercy.
Mercy. Did Mercy, what did you do anything with Mercy?
No, just a friend. They park from our compound to the other street. So he used to come to me. I used to come to her. So that is that. Maybe when we have misunderstanding that maybe there's one day he said I should come to his house. I said I will come to her house. I said I will come, but I will not come now because he not see me that day. So she was saying that I don't want to come to her house again. Before I know, I used to if I go to work and come back, I heard that he stay with him at the outside and be gisting about me. I said what happened? Before there's one day that he came back from work and parked the bike outside. I was inside parlour hearing that he say he was telling him that me I used to come to his house and be going to man house like that, something like that. I said that day I now come outside and I say which man house that used to go. It's now from there when the neighbor now talk to him anyhow she now went there that night.
He now went where?
to his our house. Our house is the other street of our house, second
The,
street.
I don't understand.
The woman that I'm talking about is living the other street, as it is our street, is the other street. That's where she's staying.
Mm-hmm.
So she used to, if she see him, she used to come and be spoiling me with her, for him. Sorry,
The Mercy Abi Grace, what is that?
Mercy.
Has she caught you or say you with any man before?
No,
So why did she not get up and started saying he's saying you with man?
he was telling, he not tell me, he was telling him. Oh. But people around, when I come back from, people will tell me that he saw this woman with your husband. He was telling you, he was telling you, he was telling your husband about something like that.
So how did the people not hear that he was telling your husband something like that?
They will sit outside and be talking outside the compound.
So is he the one that drives you from your house?
He's the one that said I should come.
How old is the pregnancy now?
5 months.
5 months. Is he the owner of the pregnancy?
Yes.
From before you get, he says, did he see anything there?
No, the when I left his house, so my son is still there with him. So when I came back from work last 3 weeks Tuesday, yesterday was 3 weeks. So my son came and hugged me, collect my phone, be playing game. Even when I went there, he's not back from work. Oh. When I did my son was using my phone to be playing game. He just covered that me I packed pictures. I packed his picture. I said I did not pack any picture. Oh. He was putting it to one of our neighbor. He was telling one of our neighbor that neighbor should tell me that I should be the picture come. I said the neighbor I not see take any picture, but I'm only my load and go there and go. Before I know it, now snatch my phone from my son that I should go and picture before I come and get my phone. And up to now, yesterday was 3 weeks, my phone is with him.
What kind of picture?
He said his pictures. He said his pictures. I said I did not take any picture. I only take my load and my baby load. And since that day, yesterday was 3 weeks, he just snatched the phone from my son hand till now. Even when I get home, my brother call him and telling him that she give me my phone. He started there that are they okay? That why are they talking to him like that? And I respected him. The next day, I went to his mother place, but his mother is not at home. And I met his wife. The wife gave me our husband number. When I got to her, I used my mommy phone to call the man and see what the mother was doing. He said that he will get back to me, and I've not heard from him till now.
Is he the one that buy the phone for you?
No, I'm not that buying myself. February.
Okay, Mr. Akpan, let's hear from you. What is the issue?
Thank you very much, ma'am. Most I will encounter a lot of things she has said. We met 2010. This Chase Hotel by Line Runabout. I was working the housekeeping department. Came after finishing. I'll make it brief. So that's how we met. We started dating. So since then, 2015, she was pregnant. I said, okay, normally let us go. I want to come and meet your people. So
Can you talk loud?
okay, say okay, let me come and meet your people so that we can finalize the normal thing to do before the pregnancy will shoot out. So I called my elder brother and few of my relations in Lagos. We went to a place in Shasha. We just do the formal introduction. He now said, okay, when the baby arrived, we can come for the marriage proper. So after the delivery, things did not work out the way I thought normally. She started misbehaving. Doesn't even want to assume, working against me in all aspects. Lying, I don't even know her. Telling lies, doing a lot of things.
What kind of lies?
Lies in the sense that if I ask anything, going out, that where did you go to? She will not even tell me exactly where she went to. Okay, where you are working now, I make sure I connected her to where she's working, expression. So since that time till now, I don't know how much she's earning. That is not the issue. The issue now is that she reported me to the family that I'm collecting money from her, and the family will summon me in a way I don't. How can they? We started. How can you be collecting money from our daughter? The brothers, they like. I say I'm not. I don't know. They are paying through bank. I don't know her pin. I don't even know anything. She never for once show me how much she's earning. And I don't mind. I supposed to work there. My other brother served there, send me to go and work there. But she had nothing doing then. I said I'm a man. I exchanged that slot. I took her, they introduced me to the HRD, which helped her to work in that expression. So since then, we have been together. After the birth of our son, 2015 October, even the introduction in the church, because we worship in Redeem. So the introduction and everything, they did not even care, contribute or ask me how we're going to do about it. Since then, any member of my family are come to stay with us. This lady always against. I say, the little one, I know them. I cannot chase them away. If I don't have money to give them, at least I can stay with me and look for something doing. We stay in 2 rooms. I can manage. She will refuse to give my younger cousin food to eat, food that I produce. I give her, she refuse to give that boy food. She saying that they will cook on their own. She will go and drop something in that food for them to eat. So I now call her. I will
What did
see
she drop?
she dropped I don't know where she packed the sand, where the bath, gutter, those kind of thing, and drop in a pot of stew.
How
The
do you know?
we knew because the stew that was red in color turned to black and everything. She was the only person that did not eat in that house that day. So I now
Even to
I
cook.
No
now I now
interrupting. No
call I now
interrupting.
say, why would you be doing a thing like this? And you are normal way. I know you should not
And she did not eat. Did other
at
people
all.
eat?
She refused to
Did
eat.
other people eat?
Yes. So and I was she what pained me, she watched me eating the soup. It was in the night the stew.
Who
So
cook the food?
before I discovered
I
what
thought I
happened,
said you should not interrupt him.
when I was
Respect
eating, I
yourself.
started crushing sands and all those stuff. So that aside, I call her, say out of love for I really you don't see me double dating. So I try to talk as a sister. This is how this thing supposed to be. Even my family, my mom love her so
Madam,
much.
sit up.
So my mom love her so much. Even my aunt, one of my aunties, they say, oh, hold this one. This is the first time you're going to bring someone, introduce someone to us. I say, no problem. I will sit her down, we'll talk. This is how we're supposed to do things as one family. I'm not saying if you are working, you should not give your people money. I'm not against that. Oh, she'll be like, I said, the funny thing is that I don't know how much you are earning. You are not telling me. I'm not collecting one naira from you, and you are spoiling me for your people. The way they say they will see me, you look as if I'm a bad person. I'm a hustling type. I don't collect money from you. Let us do things this way. She refused. I said, okay, no problem. I continue working. I lost my job. Even upon that, 4 years of her working, I'm the one responsible for her transport, going and coming. I don't know how much she's earning. She's not showing, but upon that, I keep on giving her money for transport every blessed day, go and coming. If I don't go, I will carry my bike and drop her. Despite the Lagos state ban on Okada, I will find my way to drop her in expression before I got home. So one day, I decided 2017, I lost my job. I was working. I stayed for like close to 2 months. I did not have anything doing, but I was still providing for the house. Even a sachet of pure water, I should not contribute on her own. And I say, okay, I will not complain. I still buy that. I just endure that within me. I'm one person that I can never, I see us as one. I'm one person that I can never tell a third party about my relationship. Even my mom, my sibling, none of them have never complained about her lifestyle to any of them. Only what I did always call her, I will talk to her. This is how it's supposed to be. I see you as a sister. So that's all. Then I look for another job. I got another job with this go card. I work. I move on. Then what the matter that baffled me is when I had issues of her having people, having friends, male friends. Even our boy grew up to understand what is going on. And when picking calls, men will be calling her. The boy will say, "This one is not that this voice. Now who is the man that is calling you always, calling you all the time?" He will now say, "Shut up." The boy, some people will say, one Ghana woman call me, say, "This your wife will kill you." The kind of call she's making outside, conversation with a man outside in Yoruba, that they know is a woman that's staying with a man is not supposed to be making such calls, because I don't believe in what people are saying. I said, okay, all this thing is just that hearsay. There are some people that just want to go and spoil relationship. But I pray God, if truly you are alive, let this thing come to open. I stopped since this year. I said, okay, let me see. Even when I was sleeping on my bed with me, you'll be making calls with men, talking. And you say, I don't hear Yoruba, but at least I little I can hear. But that is aside. So I hold myself. I say, okay, there's something I want to know. I will not sleep with this woman for a while. Let me see what will happen. So to let me ask this woman, when last we make out? When last? Because if it's true, I know it's only one way, but it's not true IVF. I supposed to know. As we are sitting here, she never till today on her own tell me that she's pregnant. So when people started calling like yeah, Beji, I said, "Ah, that seemed disturb me." I now call her, are you pregnant? She said no. There was one time she was shivering. She was her tone was not okay. I said, I gave her money. Upon that, we are not in good times. I gave her money, go and buy drugs. I know she did not buy that drugs. That was not the issue. I just did what I was supposed to do. I left. So when people started coming, even this man came one day and congratulated me. I said, on what? He said, your wife is pregnant. I said, I don't say that. I don't think so. I asked her. She said, no. Ah, that thing, I had an accident February 19, a vital accident. I think this is what resulted in this blood one side of my eyelids. So, and I said, okay, what will happen now is that I need to take this woman to lab because this woman telling me good morning, I have to check time. I'm living with a total stranger for many years. I asked her again, are you sure you are not pregnant? She said, if she's pregnant, is she mad? Will she know where they terminate pregnancy? I would now ask myself, why would she be saying that if she doesn't know when I don't even sleep with her? How would you go and be terminating pregnancy? And you say, okay, no problem. No problem. On the 22nd, third day of the accident I had, I managed. I said, okay, this thing is becoming too much because even me, I don't know, with the stomach coming out, even a blind supposed to see. I said, let's go to lab. She followed me to the lab. So when we do, the lab attendant asked me, what did I say? We want to do pregnancy test. They now asked me, do you want to know how many months, how old is pregnancy? So no, he wanted to, I just want to be sure if she's pregnant. He said, okay, no problem, pay. I paid the money. The result is
How much?
positive. We want as soon. The result is positive. I now sure I say, but you say you don't know you are pregnant. This is positive. And I say you didn't know you are pregnant. I say, didn't you also know that you are sleeping with a man? If you don't know you are pregnant, how can you from there people when the matter came, I have to call the family. I could not put it up again. The following day, I said, come on Sunday. I took her to the family. I said, see what happened. Because normally I will complain to the mother will not say anything. Even the brothers, they're always on her side. I said, okay, no problem. But this one, see what happened. I'll not be sleeping with this woman. I don't know if she's pregnant. How come? They now asked her, she refused to tell. She said she's going to terminate the pregnancy. The mother said, don't, how would you do that? I said, you don't even need to terminate the pregnancy. If you terminate the pregnancy, will you terminate the stigma, the fact that you are still in a man's house and got pregnant for another man? So you can go and terminate pregnancy. I will not advise you. Better let the man who pregnant you to be away. If it is responsible person, will take you. I can't take pregnancy that is not mine when I can impregnate. Even if I can, we're supposed to discuss, supposed to confide in me, see what happened. I will know how to handle it. So because of that, on getting back home, she followed me and she in the evening I saw her coming back home. On getting to our house, she started telling neighbors around. I was in the parlor. I saw women coming to our parlor say, Daddy Michael, why? I was surprised. What happened? I didn't know she has already opened up to them that I got her pregnant. Now I want to chase her away. From there, I said, since it's this way, I'm not the owner of this pregnancy. See what happened. Those women were like, that she did not say so. How come? I said, that is exactly what happened. So I now tell her, I cannot be staying with you when you are pregnant for another man under my roof. She said I should give her till when they pay them. Salary that they normally pay them, I think on the 6th or so, that she will pack out. I said, okay, no problem. On the 6th, 7th, 8th, I did not hear her say anything. I called the family that see what happened. The family said they will come. They didn't even bother. They didn't call me again. I said, that on the 13th or so, I said, but you say when you get salary, you back out. This thing is something I don't think I can manage again. You have to go. I went to the ward and I removed her clothes down. Said, I'm not rushing you. I will not pack your things outside because I still have that respect and love for you. Just do this thing. We have tradition. That is what I told her. We have tradition. You know, I'm not responsible for your pregnancy. I cannot be here, be doing things. You are under my roof. Maybe you cook or so. I can't do it. It's not possible. Okay. And that's what we have to go either today or tomorrow. I left. I went out to hustle. I'm coming back. She moved everything. What that does not belong to her, everything out of the house. Plus our baby clothes, the baby things, everything. And now say, I now I say, why do you have to clear things, even a bucket stuff that does not belongs to you? I say you should take your things. Even if you wanted to go in a very coded way, small, small, nobody will get to know about it. But you are the one exposing yourself. That is very shameful. You don't supposed to be that way. Okay, that is what just happened. Since then, 3 days later, I went to the cupboard. I discovered that my pictures and all, they over 200 pieces of picture. Picture I took, even the one from my village before coming to Lagos. Were naming, baby naming pictures, naming, dedication, all the pictures. She removed everything. I said, what do you want to do with picture? I say, why are you taking my picture? Say, he's not taking one picture. And one our neighbor say, mommy Adija wanted to say, it's not. He now shot the woman. The woman should not put her mouth. I said, okay. My boy was playing with her phone. I collected the phone from that. But I said, when you bring my pictures, come and collect your phone. Short and simple. She left. Said, okay, no problem. She left. Few minutes later, the brother started calling me, threatening me. If you know yourself, return her phone. I say, but okay, I didn't know you people can know my line, you can call me. But I was calling you to complain about your brother or your sister, how she's misbehaving, the way she's doing things. You people did not contribute. Now you are calling me. As I simply say, let her return my pictures and collect her phone. The brother now say, if I want my picture, I should come there. I say, imagine, did I bring my pictures to your place in the first place? That just since then now the other brother called me threatening me. I did not say anything. So since then I'm still expecting her to return those pictures. Everything, anything that has my face, any paper that has my face on it, she remove everything. No single piece of picture in my house again that belongs to me. Why? So that's just what happened. I don't know if she still has mind to report that I impregnated her. How do I go through the IVF? Even as I'm supposed to be aware of how old is pregnancy? When last did I touch you? That is the question you should ask her.
When did you touch her last?
Since early this 2022, she's here. I I met them since
Which month?
2022.
Now this we are still in
January
you
now,
are still in
January. Yes,
2020.
yes. I said January. This January this year.
January
Yes,
2022.
2022.
You have not touched her.
At all.
Madam, how comes about the pregnancy?
Ma, it's lying. He said
How?
January. It's not January. It's by May that I missed my period. But he was saying, even my mommy was asking him that, how do you say it's January that you miss him? He said that he even tell me that my mom is aware of my pregnancy. Even he talked to my mommy on the phone. It just is a lie.
You are not talking what I say. When did this man have sex with you last? That is the question I ask. You are taking your mommy. Is he sleeping with your mommy? Is your mommy living
I said
with
that
you?
it's not January that you said.
When?
That can April or
That
April,
kind
May.
April, May.
Yes.
You are not even sure.
In April, as in my May that I missed my period. That's what I'm saying. That it's 5 months this month. April, he still meets me April, but he was telling people that it's January that he met me last.
He slept with you April.
Yes,
Which day?
date.
Uh,
This year, I know that he touched me April this year. So when he was saying that I'm pregnant, I said I don't know because that I'm seeing my period, but the period is not coming out to maybe it's fresh, I don't know. Even he said that people are calling me yard even though I'm not pregnant, that I ate it and be okay. I have big tummy before, even though I'm not pregnant, and maybe I eat food and I'm satisfied with the food. You be as if I'm pregnant for 3 months, because I have big tummy. Even though I'm not pregnant, people used to come here and say, I don't get belle, man. Now food where I chop, oh, that people used to call me, but your tummy is big. I say, yes, so me, I have big tummy before. He said that he had people calling me, yeah, Beji. I'm not pregnant. I said, I don't know, but my period is not washing. Maybe it's fresh, I don't know. So he said we should go for a test near our street. Them now went there. We went together in the morning and go. Since that time, not even to. He said I should be.
okay,
going.
why did he make love to you for only April?
I said he used to make, but he said January that he met last.
So
I said
since
no.
the April he make love to you, have you people make another love?
Yes,
When?
yes. If we used to make love together now.
Every time.
not every time, but he used to meet me, but he was telling people that he met me January last.
Okay, after the April own, did you people have sex again?
Yes,
When?
early May, and on the 23rd that I used to that I supposed to see my period, and I saw it, but it's not rushing well. I thought it's infection, but I don't know. I must try to go to my HMO for my hospital to go and confirm before not say we should go for test.
Come, you that say this, you say since January you make love to her. How do we know that since January you make love to her?
Madam, the issue now is that she has forgotten that there's a test to ascertain if I'm the owner of the pregnancy or not. I'm telling the gospel truth. I know this woman can lie.
You don't
I'm
lie.
telling you the gospel truth that since this is January, I'm telling you it's under probability. I'm not sure. I returned. I went to bury my elder sister October. I came back in November. So since this, I'm just telling you since
November last year.
yes, yes. I came back. I was still annoyed. Even my elder brother, my elder sister, my immediate elder sister, she knows that died. She never today say what happened. Even my mom called, I heard that your daughter. I was like, as if you are not part of me. You are not even showing any kind of. I was still angry with her. Even you was supposed to call my mom say, I see your daughter here. What happened? Up till now, I was still angry with her over that. Kind of. I'm saying that a lot of even the allegation of one of my neighbors that she's going out with that man. Even though I don't want to believe in hearsay or react to that, madam, even if I don't want to go diabolic, I'm saying that since this 2022, this woman, do you know what there's DNA test? I don't.
Yeah,
She came to
even
me.
my mommy tell
She
you
came to me.
you're not sure.
She
Let
came
me come
to
out
me
for that mommy to tell
April.
you.
She came to me April in the night. She started disturbing me that what you are doing to me, see fair, you don't want to touch me. This thing that made me to understand now that she took him then and she knew. She came to force me April in the night. I stopped her. I said, don't try it. I went to the parlor and sleep. He said that means I'm doing outside. That is why I don't want to touch her again. So I have a cousin staying with me. That girl woke up in the parlor, saw me on the chair, said, brother, why are you on the chair? I said, don't worry, that's how I want it. I resisted her April. So all this one she's saying we made love April, we made love April. Even throughout February, I never pursue, I never touch you. The way you behave, I don't like, I don't hate because God is love. The way I hate this woman, everything in me dies. Feelings, nothing. Because I love her. I discarded every other girl just for me to go for her. Despite her way, I tried to make sure
Why
we
did
were
you not
together.
hate her? Because of the pregnancy or before?
No, before the pregnancy.
Why did you hate her that
The
you
hate
are living?
because of the way what she lies a lot. She is telling lie. Even
Keep your leg
in
well
the
so that your leg will
compound,
not touch my camera.
in the compound you are staying, you are causing problem. When somebody I'm asking you what happened, you cannot go straight and tell me. Even that lockdown time, she pour someone hot water. I spend my hard-earned money in the police case. So even you are working, you see how this woman want to drive me. The problem you cause, I spend nothing less than 70,000. She did not bring her one naira to contribute to the problem she created. And every time, the mother, the boy is school there, the mother too, they fit on me as in, if I give them money for that boy allowance,
They feed on
they
you
will
as well.
remind me. If I give them money for that boy allowance, they will remind me that if there is indomie at home, they will say what of the kerosene they cook. They say no money they use to buy kerosene, everything. And
What
I'm saying
about the first child?
that
Is
is the
the
one
child here?
is with me.
Is the boy here?
Yes,
No,
no,
it's
it's
at
not.
home.
It's at home. Yes, it's at home.
How old is the boy?
6 years. By October, it will be 7.
Is with you or with her?
It's with me. It's with me.
Since when?
Since she left, I
But why
told.
are you saying he's not taking care of the child?
I said that he's not taking care of his child because I think the child is with him now, and he doesn't want to release him because they started school last on 2 weeks now, and the boss since I give back to him, the people used to take my mommy and go to school because I'm working, he's working.
It's his child now. If he decide to hold his child, well, how is that your business?
But he's there with you, he's not going to school now.
Why didn't you enroll him to school?
He's not going to school, it's when they resumed 2 weeks now.
He has resumed school. That is what you know why she's saying so, because she moved away with that boy, school, bag, everything closed. Everything. She thought I would not. I struggled. I bought everything back.
When they
That
on
boy is
Friday.
in school. Eh?
Which school?
There's a school close to our compound there, because they already gave us quick notice where we are staying. So I don't know my next destination now. So I enrolled him in one school close to my compound there.
I don't understand. You are saying two different things. Did I ask you for whatever? Where is this boy schooling? You enroll him where?
In my near to my, there's a Vessels of Glory school there in my close to my compound. She knows about the school,
Ma,
but what she
You now
doesn't.
enroll the boy then.
Yes.
When?
Yes.
When did you enroll
This
him?
this Monday this week.
This Monday.
Yes, school
After they
resumed
serve
last
you
week.
later. After they serve you later from our office. Or
Yes,
before.
yes. I think I collected later on Wednesday last week. So,
Wednesday last week.
yes.
You now enroll the boy to school when?
This Monday now school resumed last week.
Uh,
So I know there was no school, nothing, no shoe. She packed everything. I need to buy bags and everything before she can go to school.
so who is with the boy? Now that you are here, who is with the boy?
No, when she after the school now, she will be alone until I will go and
You
meet.
can't do that.
Ma, let me talk to that.
Shh. And my cousin is there, but that one is working one day on, one day off.
No, you can't do that. You cannot keep a child, a minor in your house. Even you can't even keep a child of 12 years, 13 years in the house alone. You return the child back to the grandmother. Child close, 6 years boy close. Only he will be at home till you come back. No.
Ma,
Whatever
I went there on
difference,
Friday.
excuse
Sorry,
me.
let me tell you.
I said excuse me. The boy will be there until we will have a permanent person that will be in that house, take the boy to school, pick him from school, and stay with the boy in the house. The boy cannot be kept alone in the house. So for that reason, you will return the child back to the grandmother. Yes, what do you want to say?
I went there on Friday because I went to one vigil there on Friday. So the boy saw me and come. The boy say, mommy, I don't like my mom, my daddy is doing you. Now my school, I'm with my grandma place. But I just went since 2 years. We started school 2 years. My dad said I will not go there again, but that school I like it though. I don't want to. I don't want to leave that school. Now they tell them, they say my dad don't want to hear. Mommy, yesterday I follow masquerade because that place masquerade something. If he's not around, he's still abroad to work. Only him will play masquerade up and down. Only the boy will be at home.
What are you saying?
Where is our phone?
We agree that it's at home.
You bring that phone. I'm going to adjourn this case. Bring that phone here. Where is this picture?
I didn't take any of his picture. I packed no. He said what is that pack my baby things. I didn't take. I didn't take it. That day my boss was telling him that he should come and let's start his
Go
note.
and bring his picture.
I didn't take any of his picture.
Okay, the phone should be there until both of you sort it out.
I didn't take any of
When
his
you
picture.
go back to your house and check his picture in your care, bring it, you call the office, you bring the pictures to this office, you will bring the phone to the office. Meanwhile, I want to see that child.
And my phone is with him. My money has been missing in my bank because of the phone that is with him. I went to the bank said that they did not remove any money. Maybe it's not like removing my money, I don't know.
You go and print out your statement of account, and if you give us any false information here, we'll arrest you. That's for sure. If you state anything that is not reliable, you can't prove it, we'll just call police to hand over you. That is a different case. Case you are reporting here, pregnancy denial and child neglect. You ship them to Friday. I want to see the child on Friday. Bring that child on Friday, and as you are coming, come with the phone, and as you are coming, come with his picture. If eventually she did not come with the picture, you go back with the
Sorry,
phone.
Friday this week.
Yes.
That means the child will not go to school then.
Yes.
Okay.
Bring the child.
Okay.
I want to see the child.
Okay.
Yes. By 12 o'clock.
Okay. Thanks very much.
All right, thank you, viewers. We'll be back in a moment. Uh, we've tolerated so many uh, unruly messages on our Facebook. This YouTube, we can't do that. If you really want to watch case on this YouTube, it's even more expensive. One, to stream on YouTube, and secondly, to equally watch on YouTube. So if you are here, please count your words, and before you type, be mindful of what you are going to drop, because I cannot hesitate uh, to take you off from this place if you are not cultured in your words or your comment that you are going to drop. Meanwhile, we all know that we appreciate you, we love you to be here. We are here because of you, and you are also here because of us. So please, let's do things together where all of us can be happy. Thank you. We'll be back in a moment.